Alrighty, so while I've got a random here in the game, and while he's getting his equipment ready, I guess we'll go over the premise. So today we're going to be going over this new green Liz, and it's kind of interesting because obviously she's not good. Even her attacks are not good, and they're really not designed for Gray Demon because they're both physical attacks, so she can only hit him when he's on the ground. But her passive is actually pretty decent because obviously it makes it to where if you're running all green units in a death match, it will immediately rank up all of your cards at the very beginning of the match. I have green Gother as well, so it'll basically get me level 3 cards right off the bat, first turn, and I can kind of go straight into using King at that point. I think ideally you would kind of want, like, so not only is this considered sort of like, I would consider it more of like a supporty build because obviously you're helping rank up the cards and everything like that and helping your teammate, you know, get better stuff as well as you. It doesn't, by the way, it does not rank up your teammate's cards. You can see he's got a level 2 or a level 1 card right here. I think we're just going to throw out some of these cards really quick because hopefully he'll rush Liz's ult and we'll be able to get our King doing more damage because the ult gauge will be fuller. But yeah, I think the best case scenario here is I would be using this team, which is pretty supporty in its own right, and then I think the best case scenario is your teammate would need to be using green Gil and also green Helbram, so that way you can get both of the attack stat buffs at one time, and then sort of just use your green King. Both of you would probably have green King, and then sort of just wail on him. I've actually already done this with a friend of mine once, and so far it's honestly worked out pretty well. So we're just gonna, I think we're gonna throw those out. I kind of want to save this for phase 2, but it depends on how much damage he ends up doing here. But yeah, I've actually ran that team with a friend of mine, and it worked out really good. We ended up being able to beat the boss in 3 turns, which was actually very impressive. I know a lot of people were saying that you can 2-turn the boss now with Green Liz, which I don't doubt. It's just, it really depends on how lucky I get with King crits and everything like that. So it really just depends on your King's build, and obviously you would need your teammate and yourself to have like pretty much the best gear possible, I think, or just more geared towards crit chance. Maybe you run crit chance food to help out that a little bit, but yeah, ideally I think that would be best case scenario. But honestly, just Green Liz in general, like buffing your cards first thing. If you have a green Gother on your team as well, obviously you can go straight into level 3, which is very nice. And then also just for people who don't have green Gother, like, you can obviously just use Green Liz first turn, get your cards ranked up, and then you just start with level 2 cards in hand, which is always like really nice as well. So if you were lucky, or if you were unlucky enough to not get Green Gother, which it seems like a lot of people, you know, don't have him, and I understand why. He's definitely more of a like an exclusive unit because he's a Halloween, you know, sort of exclusive. Yeah, I don't know. She's just very supporty. She's obviously not good. Like, you could not use her in PvP because obviously her passive alone only works in deathmatch. So then again, she's not even good in regular PvE scenarios. It's just deathmatch. So obviously you can see we beat it pretty quickly. And I mean, I don't know. Honestly, I don't like I don't like pairing up with that team too much because it's very like, hey, just rush Liz's ult and it gets you more ultimate gauge, which is fine. It doesn't do bad or anything like that. It's just I don't know, as far as like damage goes, that team pretty much relies on Escanor's ult, which I think kind of sucks. But altogether, it is what it is. I don't really mind running it with people who don't have like optimal teams or anything like that, because I mean, it's fine either way. But yeah, I don't know. Obviously, Green Liz, not great, not good really in a whole lot of situations, but she can be helpful. I think it's gonna be good enough to where I'm gonna want to run her on my green or my Gray Demon team. But like I said, you know, it's very like up in the air if you really want to use it or not. But I don't know. I like it kind of. But is it worth summoning on the Danafor? No. No, it's not. Anyways, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really short video, but that's pretty much all I have to show you anyway. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I think we're going to go over Blue Derriere tomorrow. Like I said in the Green Easton video, I kind of want to do some sort of a series, I guess, where we go over each of the units in the banner. So that way you can see if any of them are actually worth going for. Hey, my dog is in the background or whatever. But yeah, thanks for watching. Feel free to sub for more content. Obviously, I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff here in the future. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.